Welcome everybody, it's Talem, and in this video we are going to be looking at the new Dempsey memory segment trailer that just came out, and it was so cool. Probably the coolest thing I've seen in zombies so far. Maybe I'm over exaggerating right now, but either way, this thing is amazing. But unfortunately I'm not going to be able to play it for you guys in this video for copyright reasons. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'll have a link down in the description for you guys to go check it out and then come right back. But if you guys have already watched it, let's get right into this breakdown. So there's a lot of things that are very interesting in this, but we'll be going from what he says to the images on screen when they come up. So the first thing we hear is that Dempsey says, "Field report, final entry." Is this the end of the road for our Origins characters? This is the final entry. He's not going to be here anymore. And right after that he says, "This is the end game. This is the end game for our Origins characters." He says he doesn't really know what's going to happen exactly, but it's the end game, and we don't know, nobody really knows how it's going to go down or anything, but this is the only way they can go to move forward. This is so interesting. I have no idea what's happening here. It seems like our Origins characters aren't really going to make it, but we expected that, but I'm not too sure exactly how it's going to go down. Also, we see some images on screen of him looking at himself in Drake, or his 1.0 version of himself, and while looking at his Drake, his dead body, he actually says something very interesting. What he says, Richtofen's barely holding it together, but I gotta believe that he can go the extra mile. What is he talking about? What's Richtofen barely holding together, himself or his mind? What exactly is he talking about? I have no idea. But then again, he said something like, again, we don't know what it can mean. He says, but I gotta believe he can go the extra mile. Why does he have to go an extra mile? It seems like he's been going more than an extra mile for the longest time, but I have no idea. And then we see him holding the blood vials. Holy crap, the blood vials. I went and looked at these. I can't really tell if it's like numbers or anything on them. It's just too blurry. Maybe if someone could get a better image of it, then we could actually see if there's anything written on it. But holy crap, he's actually looking at the blood vials. I'm not too sure if he knows what the end game is. It sounds like he does from what he's saying, but I'm not too sure if he knows what the blood vials are for, because they're insurance policy. We've already heard this from Richtofen, but we don't know what the insurance policy is for. I have no idea. So it makes me question if our Origins characters are really going to die. To them it sounds like they're really going to die, but it's to Richtofen, or to the other three I should say, that it sounds like they're going to die, but to Richtofen it sounds like he's not exactly blind to die just yet. That's just how it sounds to me. But after that we just see him look at his 1.0 version of himself. He's kind of transparent. I'm not too sure what that's about. It's probably because he's dead or in his soul or something like that. But either way, right at the end he says, "We can only hope that our souls can find a better future." Holy crap, this confirms so much that our souls that we've been collecting that are actually going to be turned into the children. And we know this because we always hear that the children can only find a better tomorrow. So now it makes sense that their souls are going to be the ones finding a better tomorrow. So when their souls somehow enter the house, that means that they'll become the children versions of themselves, and it's just going to be so lit. Holy crap. And I'm not too sure how is it actually going to play out. I don't know why our Origins characters even have to die, but we'll see that when we get to Revelations. But any ideas down in the comments. But that's about it for this video. If I did miss anything, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. But if you guys want to stay tuned for more zombies information like this, go ahead and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on my next video.